was a little rocky to start with. I'm here in the Airstream crafting a garland. Hopefully my internet will last me here. I found these little leaves. It comes in an 8-pack at Dollar Tree, and I first went and did an antique wax from Waverly Wax. I'll show you. This is what that looks like. I don't know if you can see that. It's an antique wax. It was very messy. Gloves are highly recommended. I did not. Kind of held on to it, did one side, and then had to turn it over. I had all my fingers brown. Days on end, my fingers were brown. And as you can see, my fingers are white right now. So anyway, then an autumn garland, and I could have done 2 different falls, but I like autumn because this uses 6 letters, A-U-T-U-M. You could see some of them down here. Those are kind of drying. I just put them on. But I used our C-size transfer with the modern font, and I just took out the A-U-T-U-M. These are reusable silk transfers. And fall. So I don't know about you, but I really love pumpkins. And I have this little bitty pumpkin down here. It's on this 1A size transfer. It says, I love you more than pumpkin anything. And then the pumpkin at the bottom. And I keep using this for little tags and all kinds of fun goodies and everything like that. So I'm mixing up my sage. I'm going to use that for the stem. And then I've got papaya here. And I'm going to use that for the pumpkin. So I've got that down. You just want to make sure that you don't have any little bumps or anything. I use bright white for the lettering so far. So I think I'm going to use this one for the sage because this is one of our tools. Maybe a little bit much here. It just works a little bit better. Hopefully I can do this twice because I want to do one little pumpkin at each end because I think it's cute. Okay, I'm going to work pretty quick here. And this is papaya I'm putting on the pumpkin. Who doesn't love pumpkins? I love them. They are so much fun. I think this season, papaya has been my most used. I know I could probably do blue pumpkins, white pumpkins, but I really like the orange for sure. Okay, we got that on there. I'm just going to pull this off. These are reusable, so I'll be able to wash it later. Cute, cute, cute. I think that turned out really cute. I'll show you how nice that looks. Isn't that the cutest? All right, one down, one to go. And then we're going to make a garland. And I'm not even sure of my entire plan with the garland at all. But it actually looks like it's going to be longer than I thought it was. I thought, oh, I don't know what to put in between. So we'll see. Oh, I probably should have gotten some beads out or something. All right, now start with the stem. Hopefully this won't dry too much. If the chalk or ink, for that matter, dries up, and actually ink doesn't do it. If the chalk dries up in the screen, it will pull up and leave it not looking how you really want it to look. So that's the risk of using the same transfer twice. When I did the letters, I had to use the U twice because there's 2 U's in autumn. And so there you go. I love how they look though. Okay, so there's the papaya again. We'll do our second pumpkin. There, cute, cute. Again, cute little pumpkin. I suppose I could have done some of these little leaves. I don't know, I didn't even look. Do these leaves fit on one leaf? I could move it up a little. Too fussy. Keep it simple. Okay, so I'm just going to set that back on the backer that it came on, and then I'll wash it with just plain water, and we have some board washers that I can use, or board cleaners that I can use on that to get it clean. And I'll set this all kind of in my chalking pile here so that I can take that as soon as we're done. I will wash everything up. It's water soluble. Doesn't have any odor or anything like that. So my little pumpkins, I forgot to get out my beads because I was thinking we're going to use twine for this, and hopefully I can get the twine through there. And of course we don't need a knot. We'll see. I think we'll see how it goes. Right? I have some little beads. They're not far. I'm going to start with beads, I think. I think it would be fun to put beads on this. Got little wood beads, color beads. So fascinated with these beads on Amazon. Had to buy them. Lots of little beads, so we'll see. Some of these kind of teeny tiny ones are difficult. Let's see what size these are. Ooh, I like these. Right, see these beads? Aren't they the cutest? So if you're coming on, go ahead and say hey. Like I said, I'm Dory with Prairie Scraps. You can find me on Facebook doing a lot of lives. Ooh, these are so fun. I don't know what to do. These are kind of the same size, but there's not enough of them. Maybe sometimes these little ones, they're really, I maybe should have brought a needle. Maybe I'll use a little piece of tape. You can find me on Facebook, and I like to do lives on there. I've got Prairie Scraps as my business page, and then I've got a VIP page that is Prairie Scraps Chalkin'. And so that's kind of fun. I like to share everything I do, share ideas, you know, connect with me that way. Or you can go to my website. Let's see what to do. Will this go in? We'll see. Oh boy, this might be a time of it. I thought this would be easier. I figured we could do some ribbons tied on here too to kind of make it more full. Oh boy, I maybe needed a needle, but I don't even know if a needle would go through there. Okay, that's coming through. All right, so we got a little one on there. I'm gonna use these. Should I use black? Maybe I'll use... I'm always chintzy with my beads. I don't know about you, but they're not exactly cheap. Like, this wasn't too bad. I don't know how many pieces there were in there, but there was like, it was $6, 160. So I think it's kind of spendy. I got them on Amazon. If you need a link, let me know. Originally, I got this idea and I was going to try to use... Okay, so we got some buffalo check on there. We've got some white on there. And I'm going to put my... Oh, another little bead. Use up the little ones. They're so teeny tiny. There's not a lot of use for these little ones. I don't know. Like I said, I don't exactly have a plan for this whatsoever. And then I'm going to... Ooh, I kind of wonder... Would it be smarter to hang them off? I'm changing my mind. I think it might, I have this teeny tiny, I think it might look better if I can, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on. We'll see. I think this is going to have to be spread out. And then I can put some like ribbons and stuff. Got a bunch of ribbons to use. I got to make sure I put these on the same way. Okay, so a little one. So a little bit about myself. I am a homeschooling mom. I have 5 kids. And I teach piano, so Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my big piano days. So sometimes I don't do lives, sometimes I do. I was trying to do a live on Facebook. How did everyone fare without Facebook? Me? It took me a while to figure out it wasn't my internet that was causing problems. So I'm going through the front to get these on. Seems like such a big decision which way to go, right? Ooh, lost one. One bead down. Let's see. So I teach, well actually I teach piano, ukulele, I teach drums. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays I kind of mash everybody together because it's just, oh shoot, you know what I was going to do? I was going to put that pumpkin on there. I think when I take it off, I'll do the other pumpkin. We see how long it's going to be. Because I want to put some, like, I was thinking burlap or something on there. If you're coming on and joining me, say hey. Oh, shoot. My jute. My jute. This is a mess. There's, like, a knot in the jute where it's made, which actually makes it really hard to string it on there. Like, those little beads aren't going over the top. Darn it. That's frustrating. Because I've got a good start. Do you see how that's going? Hey, you. It's actually right side for you. I can't get it over this. I'm going to cut some of it off. So the lettering actually took me, I used bright white chalk paste, and it took me like 5 minutes to do all the letters. It was super quick, super easy. It's on reusable transfers. Ooh, I got it. That helped. Oh no, it didn't. Look, it's coming apart. See? That's gonna untwine everything. All right, start again. I'm having no patience for this. You know what? I'm gonna cut right here and start again. But this time I'm going to start with the pumpkin. I put a little tape on there, make my needle, my faux needle. If you're popping on, say hi. Love to hear from you. Love to know where you're coming from. And if you're watching on the replay, put hashtag replay. I was originally going to use, there's a Hello Autumn transfer for our September club. We get a transfer in 3 see, that was like an extra piece on there. Oh, bummer. Okay, we have a club. If you want to join my club, just put the information and I can get you information about that down below. Anyway, you get 3 transfers every month that are exclusive. And last month's it said Hello Autumn, and I was going to use each of those letters on here and separate it out. And then I got my Chalk Couture order in this last week, so I decided to go ahead and use the font because I didn't have the font before that. And you know, you can't have every transfer every time. I would love to, but it works to wait, and sometimes you can use little parts, just like I used that little pumpkin. This little pumpkin. See that pumpkin? Isn't that the cutest? I'm going to put the pumpkin on this time. Pumpkin first. Then we're going to put the little bead. Do this right this time. Hopefully, it looks like my string is going to be fine for quite some time now. But anyway, I was going to use that club transfer. So you can use the parts that you have. It's no big deal. You can, just like I used that little pumpkin from another one. But since I had the font, it was so simple to do this font. I actually got the font because I want to put our last name on the refrigerator, the Airstream refrigerator, to go with the rest of the camper transfer that I have on there. Okay, we're going to put the A on there, and I was going through the front so that they're all, did I do that? Nope. Backwards. Jeez. Talking too much, maybe. I don't know. I am dumb. I am dumb. Okay. You know, just an extra opportunity, right? Going backwards on my little needle is not working, of course. Well, maybe I'll go this way and go backwards. So N, see, I thought if I went backwards, I want them all the leaves going the same way, so when we hang them up, they stay the same. And then we need little bead. So many problems. Too much talking. Little bead. White. Hopefully I can get the right order, right? So anyway, this isn't a really, aside from the beads, these little wooden beads, I got a couple years ago when I was doing craft shows. I did some beaded, like garland, just the beads with the tassels on the end. And people just didn't buy them. I don't know, I couldn't sell them here. Maybe they'll sell this here. Maybe they've finally caught up here. I find that I'm in a little remote area in the mountains, and I find that sometimes it takes longer for us to get things, like all the trends and everything, decorating. So like when I first moved here 10 years ago, some of the stuff that I was making for craft fairs, some of it people liked, but some of it people didn't get it. And now it's like trendy. So I've had really good luck with craft fairs recently in my area. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll put this up or I'll sell it. Who knows? You never know. Use this little one. All right, so we're getting 3, and then we're coming through the back. Because I did them backwards. Oh, it's all an adventure, right? When you're crafting. The great thing about this is like not an expensive craft to do. I've spent $1 for those. I'm going to throw this piece away before it makes, maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. I'll use it for a bow somewhere. We'll see. Like I said, these beads I think cost me $6, and then these little ones, I don't know. I got them a long time ago, so I've definitely got my use out of them. But like I said, I think I still have those garlands. Probably should pull them apart, but I've been picking up like the beads now at like Hobby Lobby and stuff in garlands, and they're so cheap. You can use them for just about anything. But I think this is really cute. I don't know. I like simple. Do I need anything else? Like I said, just put club down below if you'd like the information. I can get you the information. On the club, you can read up on it and decide if it's something for you. No big deal if you don't. Won't hurt you. I try not to be salesy. I do get excited about crafting. That's my downfall. But what you do with it is your own. I might be running out of white. I thought I'd run out of buffalo check here. I don't know. White is going. Oops, I forgot my little one. Anything else? Oh, I've been working on, sit up straight, right? Got lots of projects upcoming. I went to Hobby Lobby for my birthday, spent all kinds of money, way more than I thought I was going to. My family treated me to a girls' weekend, which included shopping at Hobby Lobby, and the first night, 3.5 hours, I was in Hobby Lobby and spent all my birthday money very quickly. Okay, so you see how this is coming. Autumn. It's kind of looking cute. Get the last leaf on there. Gotta find another white bead. The brown beads I also got on Amazon, so just look around for what you want to do. I struggled the first time. They certainly did not have all these colored beads, which I think are just so cute. Can't believe my kids are leaving me alone. Can you? What are they up to? No. They're all they're probably playing video games. Oh, I need one more white. The nice thing about these little ones is they're going to keep these white, the bigger beads, from sliding around, I think, so much. You can set them up how you want them to go. I found a white bead that doesn't have a complete hole, maybe. I don't know. I'm glad we're able to stay on. My internet's been touch and go. I would love it if you would please share this with your friends, because that helps me out. My my one video that I did on YouTube that really pays, I don't know. It was just kind of a fluke. I started doing videos. Okay, I think we're done with these, so I'm gonna set these aside. Get these out of my way. Anyway, I first started doing YouTube videos, 2 years ago, because I was laid up. You can go back and watch. I was laid up, and I'm gonna spread these out so I have plenty of string. And I was immobilized in my chair I shattered my tibia. So anyway, that's when I kind of started crafting, and I actually was doing all kinds of crafts to help my son earn a trip for 4-H, which didn't get to go on because, of course, COVID. But needless to say, it was kind of like therapy, doing crafts, doing the YouTube. And, you know, it was okay. I didn't really do wonderfully. I still have an okay following. Don't get me wrong. I love every single one of you that goes on. It really helps me if you comment, if you share, if you like, if you, well, okay. It's looking good. That's how it's looking. Okay. But anyway, I kind of stumbled on it. Some of my videos perform better than the others, but the one video that really, really, really performs for me on YouTube, and on these, I always like to put like kind of a loop so it looks a little more finished like that. So you can loop it on or you can untie it. It's just a slip knot. I'll do that on both ends. I'm not going to try to pick that off because that's impossible. So anyway, that's how I got on YouTube, and also how I stumbled on Chalk Couture. I basically was reading the blogs, going on Pinterest, finding cute projects I wanted to try to do, and, you know, you name it. And of course, I had set out originally, like, I am going to do as many projects as like whenever you see projects and you pin them on Pinterest, I'm just going to turn this around so I can kind of look at it and decide this is what I like. I really like it. I'm almost like, don't want to put anything more on it. Isn't it cute? So cute. But anyway, needless to say, I stumbled on Chalk Couture and saw how great the projects looks for so easy with reusable transfer. So that's how I started with Chalk Couture, and I was totally a hobbyist for a long time. I don't know. I don't think it would look any better if I added things on it. What do you think? Oh, I've got some little orange. Maybe I'll do these. Just kind of do small things. So that's how I got going with Chalk Couture. And I didn't really tell anybody except on YouTube about Chalk Couture because I didn't want to put myself out of business by sharing. But now I'm up to sharing. I rejoined in April. I kind of let it go during COVID times. It was hard. There was no craft fairs. I kind of couldn't. Okay. I think this will be a good one to put on there. It's kind of plain, but that's good, right? All right, I'm going to cut at an angle. We'll see. How does that look? And we're just going to tie it in a knot. Kind of, I maybe could, no, I think that looks good. Okay, I'm just going to start with this. What did I do, 8 to 16? So, anyway, Tuesday and Wednesdays, I'm pretty busy doing piano lessons, and then, of course, I'm homeschooling every day. Trying to, anyway. It's hard. The kids are in sports, and they are in the public school band and choir. So they are in and out throughout the day, and then fitting homeschool in between all of that. That's always a challenge. This is really nice to have a mat here. This actually measures it out. This fits my analness, my perfectionism. And I'm just putting a knot on here. It's really super simple. Nothing difficult. I think the orange will kind of tie it in. There's all white and black for everything else. And I think I'm going to put a little of that buffalo check on there. The orange. I have this little, this ribbon is all Dollar Tree. When I saw it, I couldn't find any fall ribbon at first that wasn't like $10. It was really expensive at all the fabric stores and that. So and then when I found a whole bunch of really cute stuff at Dollar Tree, I was so excited. Like, grab it all. So I've got lots of, well, so for now, you know, you never know. All right, so this would be so fun. I don't know. My daughter was talking about coming in. Sometimes I do lives with Bethany, my 11-year-old. I guess I've done them with both my daughters that are still at home. The boy is not interested. Okay, so there it is. Show you. I know this is hard to show, but now I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to use this buffalo check. Do them the same size. See how that looks. I think it'll be cute. Put the beads in between. can't think of anything else. Oh, we've got illness going through the house. That's fun. Really fun. So my daughter kind of, well, I don't know. They got it on the sports teams. All the kids on the teams are sick here. And this year, last year if they were homesick, it didn't count against them because of COVID. And this year at the school, it does count against them. So all the kids that are getting sick are going to school because it doesn't count against them. So that's kind of an interesting thing. So the whole entire girls soccer team has been really sick. They don't have COVID. They have, at least I've heard they've been tested for COVID. They actually have, I think I've heard bronchitis or something like that. I don't know. So we did a little trip today just to, I'm like, she doesn't stop coughing. She's just hacking really bad. So that's why I took her in. I think these are going to look really cute. Hope I have enough. I know I've used this one because I love this one. I made these little pumpkins, Jenga pumpkins. Go back and watch the video. They are so cute, and I like this little bow fabric so much. That's my favorite. If you are interested in purchasing any of the finished products that I do on my YouTube, feel free to contact me for information. Uh-oh, I'm running out. Uh-oh. I think it's going to be okay. My favorite one is out. Should grab more. I don't know. I haven't seen it since. Let's put that in an angle. My favorite one is gone. I think I've got enough. One there, one there. Close. I'm close. Really close. And right there. That's it. That's all I got. The last one. All right. So, there it is. I'm going to try to line it up so you can see it. And of course, those are going to go every which way, aren't they? All right. So this is the Dollar Tree garland. Really, it's got jute twine that you can get at Dollar Tree. You can get those little, try to put it all out here. I've got the forms that you can get from the Dollar Tree. And the only thing I use, the Chalk Couture little transfers for the pumpkins and the letters. So easy. I guess you could use vinyl or stickers. Use the Dollar Tree stickers if you wanted. I just like the painted look. I think it's really super simple, but yet just cute as a button. So you could hang that on your mantle, up anywhere to have a nice fall decoration. So thanks for joining me. Make sure you go ahead and like it down below and follow me. Subscribe to my channel because that all helps me get to the top. I appreciate everything. If you want any more information, just put info down below and I will help you out. Thanks.